Josh Hawkins here, and welcome back to the BroCast. It's Sunday. It is that time. Once again, it is 3 p.m., and today we are going to be joining the Children of Raxxla for the memorial for Salome, which, as many of you know from last week, the events of last week, Salome is dead. So, I am going to bring on my poorly Skype green-screened co-host and co-founder of the BroCast here in just 1 second. Here is Shibuka with a terrible green screen effect. Sorry, that's my fault, guys. My fault. The green screen's all messed up. I can't get it working.
It's all his fault.
It is. But Shibuka is going to go ahead and give us a little heads up as to what's going on while I fiddle around with the green screen, so you'll watch him fade in and out of existence.
Awful.
I know it's bad. I'm going to keep playing with it. So thanks for joining us, everyone. And Shibuka, all yours, bud.
Yeah, so after Salome passed last week, we kind of assumed Drew wanted to have some kind of memorial service for her. So the Children of Raxxla put together a little something that you'll see today. It's taking place in a private group, so just to help with the instancing and everything, we're already having a couple instancing issues in the current instance right now. But so we'll be streaming it so you can see, watch, take part, pay your respects here. And we've actually got Kron from Galvatron, who has been on the BroCast before. He is joining us today to kind of talk about what's going on, kind of explain what all is happening in the memorial service and everything. So, Kron, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yay! Hey, what's up, Kron?
Not much, guys. Thanks for being here and covering this stuff.
Absolutely. It's our pleasure. Thanks for coming on.
No problem at all.
But we'll get started here in a little bit. We've got several people from the Children of Raxxla here. Alessia Verdi, who, if you've been following the story at all, was a close friend of Salome's, is here, as well as our own Sue Annabelle Singh. Hello, Greg.
Hello there.
I think the question everyone's mind is...
I am in role right now. You can't call me out as greatest, okay? I have to focus.
My apologies. My bad.
I guess you should also introduce Turgeon.
Is he wearing the dress?
I don't think he's wearing a dress. I hope not.
I mean, he's not wearing it.
You will never know.
I will never know. That's right.
That means he's wearing a dress.
That means he's probably wearing a dress. No, but
takes
we'll
this role seriously. Yeah, he's in a dress.
We'll get started here in a little bit. Alessia's going to say a couple words. Sue's going to say a couple words, and we've got a little bit of a service lined up. So it should be nice. We're currently in orbit around Shion right now. As soon as Josh hops into game, I can get him multi-crewed onto my ship.
I'm in game, and I'm going to just continue fiddling just a little bit here with your green screen on the actual game overlay. It doesn't look too bad. Your eyes look nice and dark.
Well, they are just about jet black. Oh, man, that was awful.
I know. I told you. I'm trying my best here, but I don't know why on Skype I just can't filter out that green screen properly.
It's Thargoid green. It's a little cloud of Thargoid he's got going on. That works.
Thargoid green. There we go. All right. Let me... I'm just going to mess around with it a little bit while you continue to tell us, or we get Kron to give us a little overview as to what's going on.
Sure. I can quickly just sort of explain here before I actually say to the group. I think we're still waiting on a couple people to get an instance and get everything set up. But essentially, we're going to just have a short little thing. It's going to kick off with, some words, eulogies of sorts from Sue and Alicia. And then the Tick is going to be jettisoning an escape pod into orbit around Shioni. This is kind of a symbol of her remains. That are returning home. We wanted to sort of do something to express her, coming back to her roots, and so we'll allow that to orbit and eventually burn up in orbit as sort of the best we can do for a proper burial for her. And the next part of the ceremony, Aramis will jettison symbols of the seven veils, because obviously an important part of Salome's journey is sort of the orthology of the mythology of shedding of the veils, whereas each layer of clothing that is lost is symbolic of her losing something of herself as she's gone through the various trials and tribulations of her life. And so once those are jettisoned by Aramis, several of us will be one by one collecting the veils and jumping away as that occurs. And then once all the veils are collected, the lead ships are going to jump away, which are the Resolution and Avenger ships, and that's it. That'll bring us to the end.
All right. Well, it sounds like you guys got a really nice memorial service prepared here. And I know that due to instancing issues, it's going to be really hard for everyone who wants to participate to actually get in there. So hopefully, with the BroCast being live on the scene, which we will be as soon as I get a multi-crew invite from Shibuka, you guys all will be able to at least partake and be there in spirit, or be there through the BroCast. I'm ready for an invite, Shibuka.
Very much a closed event, Josh. So that's why we are streaming it. So everybody who is not in here in those 7 or 8 ships in total can also take part.
Okay. Shibuka, you can send me an invite whenever you're ready.
I actually unfriended you when the event was going on.
He did with me as well.
So I sent you another friend request.
All right. Let's go ahead and...
That's how easy he can get rid of us.
He
He didn't even think twice.
I don't have a friend request from you.
Are you in Jay Hawkins or Josh Hawkins?
I'm on Jay Hawkins right now.
That would be why.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, professionalism.
At its best, my friend.
Always.
I see Jay is in the chat again. Good to see you in the chat there, Jay.
Amelia
I gotta
as well.
tell you.
Jay.
Oh, Amelia's in there as well. Amelia and Jay, I was listening to you guys all last night till about 4 o'clock in the morning. I am in the process of putting together a video about the generation ships, and all I was listening to was recorded voice logs for like 8 hours yesterday. Good job, guys. Again, fantastic job. All right.
Jay must be on mobile or something. I heard he was heading towards the gym.
Oh, is that what he said?
Yeah, on Twitter.
Oh, Drew is in here as well.
Hey,
Drew is
Drew.
over in the COR, I think, voice channel.
Yep.
Which, are we going to be jumping in there at some point or another, or?
No, that's just going to be for coordination.
Okay, gotcha. I am going to, sorry about the clacking noises right here, just lowering the microphone. I am going to be keeping the Hawk off for the time being. Maybe we'll turn the Hawk back on later on, so Turgeon can shoot it down if anyone wants to hit that sub button. But for now, I will keep it off. Okay, here we go. I do need my voice attack on, though. That's going to be handy. And I got to close comms, because Shibuka's going to yell at me.
I almost did. That was very loud.
There we go. Disable comms. Okay. Hopefully my sound is still okay like this. I had to lower the mic a little bit. Let's see if voice attack works for camera.
Renato Mu asked, what system are we in? We're in the Prism system, orbiting around. Is it Shion?
Keone. Goddammit.
Keone with a hard K.
Yes, sir.
Around Keone. This is Salome's homeworld, the one that was featured in Reclamation.
It's the moon of Daedalian and the Prism system.
Yes. And for anyone who didn't catch this earlier, we're in a private group right now, just for instancing sake, so everything can go smoothly. Yeah, there's only, I believe there's only 8 ships in this instance right now.
Shibuka, I'm going to be letting you do most of the talking while I focus on trying to get good camera shots for everyone to be able to watch this at home.
Well, absolutely. It looks great. I love it.
Some very nice ships out here, that's for sure.
Yeah, a little more than I can afford, but...
A little bit more, hey?
And so you two are multi-crewed up, and are you ready to go?
We're ready to go.
Okay, let me ping in with the core group and make sure they're ready to go.
A moment of silence, please, everyone. That person's got their landing gear out. Just thought I'd point that out.
You don't want to have an accidental boost during a memorial service.
Well, and
Exactly.
is this the ship here that's going to be dropping the escape pod, the one on the very end, the Corvette?
But the tick that's going to be doing that, I'm not sure what he's flying.
Corvette is Eisen, I think. Eisen and Sue.
Yeah, it's actually a clipper that's going to be dropping it.
I really wish that the star was on the opposite side here. These ships are all very dark from the top, but they look fantastic. I'm very jealous of all of these ships. My God. So we are just waiting on the Children of Raxxla.
I think nothing. I'm just
Waiting.
I'm just confirming. I think nothing, but
Okay.
a couple people
No,
are typing in.
I'm just saying for the people watching, just in case you're wondering why it's so quiet, we're just waiting on some confirmation that the memorial service is going to get underway here. So in the meantime, we're just waiting for word back to say we're good to go. I don't want to be talking too much once that starts up, but we are going to have a memorial service. It's going to be, I guess, transcribed in chat, if I'm not mistaken. And who is going to be reading it out?
I've got him. I've got all the eulogies pulled up right now. I can read them out as they're going on local.
All right, Shibuka's going to be reading it out as they go into the local chat.
Okay, we're ready to go.
All
So
right.
I'm gonna just take a moment and post my message into a local chat, and then I can read it off all the listeners a moment after. That works for you guys.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I love these pulse paint packs. Oh my God. Do they have these for smaller ships by any chance?
It's just the Anaconda and the Python.
Hmm. After the memorial, we
I'll
will
say it
have...
again for the people in chat right now. This is happening in a private group. It's very much limited to the people that are already there in the ships. It's not for everybody to attend. That's why we are streaming it here, so you can take part that way. It's not an open, it's in a private group.
In the meantime, while we wait, feast your eyes on these delicious looking ships. Oh my God. I can tell these people have been very busy at collecting their credits. It's too bad that you can't tell by looking at a ship whether it's been engineered or not. That would be a nice feature if you could see like actual changes to the outside of the ship. Be like a nice aesthetic change other than just the paint packs and ship kits. I got your green screen working pretty good there, by the way, Shibuka.
All right, good, good. I know everyone watching can't see local chat going on right now, but just in case you're wondering why we're being quiet, it's because Kron's actually typing out in local chat right now, and what kind of the order of events, everything that's going to go on. And after he's finished with that, he's going to come back and say it on the stream for us. So bear with us.
Enjoy the gorgeous ships in the meanwhile.
That's right. This one here looks amazing. So I guess the cutter also has... Or wait, does the cutter have a pulse pack, or is that just
That's
the normal... This is a clipper?
Clipper. Yeah.
Are you sure that's a clipper? I thought that was a cutter.
I am very, very sure that's a clipper.
Yeah, Clipper, Cutter,
Okay.
Imperial Eagle, all the Imperial ships all have
It's all the
pistol
same.
lights on them.
So what I've just posted in text, I'll read out for everybody listening in.
All right.
Is said, thank you all for attending the event, the solemn time, and we're here to recognize the loss of Salome. The events of the ceremony will proceed as follows. First, we begin with a few words in local text from Alicia and Sue. After that, the Tick will jettison an escape pod into orbit around Chione as a symbol of Salome's remains finally returning to home to rest. Next, Aramis will jettison symbols of the 7 veils. These will be clothing canisters that will then be collected one by one by 7 ships and 7 individuals who will serve as the holders of the veils. And each will depart the system and jump away following collection. Collectors will be Commanders Ison, the Tick, Jellicoe, Zenith, Braun, Thorn, and Shibuka. Finally, once all the 7 veils are collected, the 2 lead ships, Resolution and Avenger, will depart the system, and this will bring the ceremony to a close. So I just want to say again that we thank and appreciate everyone's presence here as an expression of solidarity at this difficult time for the Children of Raxxla and for many of us in the galaxy.
Well said.
Thanks. So I think Sue should be next up.
All right, do you want to do like a short introduction or hand the word over to me, or should I just go?
Josh, real quick, as a side note, can you boost Kron's sound a little bit in the stream? He's a little quiet.
Yeah, no problem.
I think just go ahead and go to. I think at this point, most of our listeners are gonna probably know who you are.
Yeah, I was just thinking in local chat, but all right, I'll just start off.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. I think they know you're coming.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. And as this goes on,
Okay,
I'll
that doesn't work. Apparently, the word count is very limited in local chat. I have to switch my things up a bit. Give me a second.
yeah, no worries. As
Yeah,
this is going,
That
as this
too.
is going on in local chat, I'll be reading Sue's eulogy as well once everything gets started.
I think you can start reading now. Should work
Okay.
out, hopefully.
All right. I didn't know her long, and I didn't like her much at first. The first thing she said to me was, "And who is this?" She looked down her nose at me. I thought she was a stuck-up, arrogant bitch. That imperial accent and her haughty stare, always challenging you, always demanding. We argued a lot. Through that, I found she was smart and clever. It was impossible to change her mind once she'd made it up. She was hard and brutal at times. She had the cold eyes of a killer. I saw her kill once, her sword blood-stained. I think she liked it up close and personal. It was the little things I noticed first. She had a way of sighing and running her hand through her hair when she was thinking. There was a softer side to her that hardly anyone saw. She never let her guard down, never allowed herself to love, but she cared. She suffered alone. She suffered more hurt in her short life than most suffer in a lifetime. She hid it well, but I'm sure she was broken up inside. She felt the responsibility and the guilt. She hated putting people at risk, even when it was necessary. She hated what she was forced to do, weighing lives against the truth. She didn't tell us everything. I guess she was trying to protect us. Maybe she even gave her life so we could survive. I'll tell you something. I would have died for her. So long, Salome. I will remember.
You are quite a bit faster than I could keep up in chat now, but that's all right.
And after Sue has finished typing everything in local chat, we'll hear a couple words from Alessia. Alessia, you correct me if I'm wrong, Kron, but I believe she was a friend of Salome's. Are you still there, Kron?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. They were close friends and associates, and this goes back to sort of the founding of Core, which, if any of the listeners are interested, you can read sort of the details on the short story that is actually authored by Alicia on our website.
Yeah, I believe I actually have a link to it that I will grab while Sue is finishing this up, that you guys can bookmark and take a read. It's a short PDF file, but it's very well written.
All right, that was it from my part here.
All right, then I believe we are ready for Alessia whenever she is ready.
Sorry, I hate to break up the silence, but if you look on the screen right now, this pilot that I've got here is sitting in a very awkward position. It is definitely a bug. Looks like his arms are tired.
Curious, yeah, I've not seen that before. I
He's
wonder if
just
that's a
relaxing.
multi-crew avatar.
Yeah.
Might be related to the issues with instancing, because some people couldn't see other people in the instance.
Yeah.
It's a default static figure without animation.
Oh, and in this ship as well. Same thing. Oh. That's interesting.
And Alicia has started. I don't know if you guys can all see her text in chat or not.
Oh, okay, I can't see her, but I will. I'll start reading.
Okay.
My father told me about Salome, the daughter of an imperial senator. She had privilege and power, more money than any of us will ever see. He told me he'd rescued her. He often seemed to be in the right place at the right time. One day I hope I will get some answers out of him. We were once caught and locked in a cell by federal agents, sentenced to execution. She saved my life that day. I remember being terrified, but I never saw fear on her face, no matter what the circumstances. She was driven, burdened by the past and anxious for the future. I knew a little of her motivation. She was racked with guilt over what happened in the skies here above Keone. Much of what she did afterwards was to atone for what she saw as her greatest sin. She would cry out when she was sleeping. The deaths she caused haunted her. She didn't let anyone close, showed only the briefest glimpse of any affection. Perhaps she was terrified of losing anyone else to allow any attachment. This conspiracy, this strange mission she embroiled us all in, I don't quite know what it was about her that inspired loyalty and devotion. She had a way about her. She knew it too. She had manipulated people to her advantage. Maybe us as well. She had this allure, this spell. But there was no malice there. She was dogged and determined, but she was convinced she was doing the right thing. She knew the risk she was running, and she did it anyway. She spoke fondly of her home and those who she knew. Cuthric, Hassan, us children, and those of Lauren's Legion. She valued loyalty and service. If she were here, she would have a bold and impassioned speech for us. I wish I could hear it one more time. But her memory and her fortitude is all that is left to us. I know I speak for all of you when I say that we will always, always remember. Farewell, Salome. And again, those were words from Alessia Verdi.
Yeah, I cannot see her text in local chat either, unfortunately.
Yeah, but
Pretty nice view. I can see the other ships out the cockpit window.
yeah, it's a very, very fitting backdrop.
Oh, I can see your
memorial.
ID from here.
Yeah, there's no mistaking this is my ship. But I believe now we're just waiting on the tick to jettison the escape pod.
Yeah. Coming through, so we're a little behind. Once that gets synced up,
Gotcha, no
be
problem.
disposed. We'll be
A bit of a speed reader.
one-to-one
Not even.
time.
It's just it takes a while to do that in chat.
Yeah.
Shibuka, how do you
Yes.
have something that says legacy on the side of your ship?
That's the name of my ship.
Did you buy that graphic in
tag.
the background though? Is that like a paid graphic?
It's an Explorer nameplate.
That's awesome. Very fitting too.
All right, the escape pod is about to be jettisoned, so
All right. Which ship is the escape pod jettisoning from? So I can.
It's a white cutter.
A white cutter. Okay, hold on. Tell them to hold on just 1 second.
I think it should be in the middle.
Yeah, I think it's this one here. I'm gonna hope it's this one. I think that's the only white cutter we got here. Yes, it is. Okay.
Another couple of minutes. I jumped the gun and my thumb slipped, and I posted a transition statement. She's still going. We're nearly there.
All right.
I have no idea where the cargo hatch is on the bottom of a cutter. It looks awesome though.
It's a gorgeous ship.
Yeah, really is. One that I will probably never be able to afford.
That pattern on the bottom of the cutter reminds me of some sort of bone plates or something. Like a
Yeah, it does, eh?
I just realized how much they buffed exploration credits, so that's going to be helpful for some of us. Like, I don't grind a
I
lot
think
of,
it's about a factor of 10 times for most of the normal planets, not the black holes and neutron stars. I think they stayed almost the same, but all the smaller stuff got considerably buffed.
Now, is that only for detailed surface scans, or is that for just a system scan?
I think the ADS scan also gives you more, but not 10 times.
No, I think it's buffed by somewhere around 50%.
Yeah, roundabout.
Well, that'll be awesome. I'm very much looking forward to that. For anyone who's just joining in right now, you're joining in on the memorial service for Salome, which is being hosted by the Children of Raxxla. Salome, of course, was the leader of the Children of Raxxla, so they have very good reason to mourn the loss of Salome at this point. The memorial service is almost over. There's going to be a little bit of a symbolic dropping of cargo and picking up, as well as a jettison of an escape pod here very shortly.
The cutter's moving right now.
Yeah, the cutter is moving right now.
Wow, that is a beautiful sight.
Trying to capture it as best as I can so all you guys at home can appreciate what the Children of Raxxla are doing here today.
There it goes.
Unfortunately, the camera seems to be a little limited from the multi-crew slot. I cannot get any closer to the ship than that.
All right, Aramis is releasing the 7 articles of clothing.
All right, if I can find where everyone is again. Oh, there we go. Aramis is in the other cutter, I'm assuming.
I see the 7
Aramis is
containers
in a
dropping.
Corvette.
I think Eisen, my ship, should be the first one to move to grab one with a collector limpet and then leave the system. The other 6 ships will follow.
There is a bit of interesting breaking news. So as soon as this is completed, remind me to mention it.
Yep, will do.
All right.
Trying to keep eyes on that last canister is getting increasingly difficult.
Limpet is going out.
And the first ship is away. And Kron, if you could repeat what you just said in local chat.
Sure. So thank you to the custodians of the bales. All right, so everyone's jumping out now.
Just let me know when you're ready to jump, Josh.
I am ready whenever you are.
All right, we're jumping.
Yeah, thanks again, guys, for being there for that. That was awesome.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
No
Our
problem.
pleasure.
No problem. I got some fantastic footage, and I will put together a little recap montage of that will go up on my YouTube channel, if you guys don't mind, that is.
No, I don't think we would mind at all. That's great. I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Okay, excellent.
So, some slight solace maybe is the fact that there was sort of a parallel memorial service that was being held at Cerebrov. You know, because we didn't want to try to get everybody into this instance. And what was it? The tick.
That was in Fleetcom or open, right?
I believe it was an open. All I know
yeah,
is
that was an open.
the tick says Harry Potter, which we should point out is Salome's killer, was just killed in Cerebrov, outside of Cerebrov. So some small
How appropriate.
bit of retribution there.
How appropriate. Drew, if you're still listening, I hope that makes it into the book. Not gonna lie.
Well, the chat is filled with salutes for Salome.
Oh, that's nuts.
Yeah, I could see that. Looks like everyone in here really appreciated that. And, you know, I gotta say, that's one of the the best things about this community, and one of the things that I think that I'm proudest of, and I'm sure that Shibuka and Turgeon and Greytest as well, we're all very proud of the community that we have helped to create with the BroCast. You guys are awesome, really. I mean, every time that we have an event or just anything that we're doing, you guys always make it amazing, and everyone's on great behavior. Thanks, guys. Thanks so much for being a part of the BroCast and coming back here and participating with us every Sunday. Drew is in the chat there. He said, thank you, everyone, for being here. Means a lot, right on, Commanders, and a salute as well. So thank you, Drew. Thanks for joining in.
Yes, and honestly, this is going to be, as we imagine, the finale of Drew's book. So everyone, if you want to give Drew a salute in chat, give him a round of applause, send him a case of beer. Everyone send him a case of beer. He is going to need it.
He's going to have beer for like 3 years from now.
You do want this book finished, do you?
Touche. No, but seriously, everyone just give immense amounts of love to Drew. He came up with the idea of having this be a player-driven novel. I have no idea how everything's going to come together, but what an astounding job. Just
and if you look back on from when the book came out to what happened in the game since then, it's quite the feat.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, how much lore and story and excitement we have to thank him for.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of interesting because I don't know how many people that watch the BroCast supported Salome, and some of you might not have. I see some people mentioning stuff in chat that looks like maybe they didn't support Salome. You might have been against Salome, but what's important to remember is that in this game there are a lot of great communities, and there are a lot of people who like to take part in those community events. And when you see this type of a gathering, whether it's a small gathering or a big gathering, it really means a lot for the game itself. I think I just crashed out of your multi-crew session there, Shibuka. Yes, I did. I'm gonna just
hashtag beta. Oh wait, I can't say that.
Oh, well, there's a little bit of a trippy effect happening there. Hey, look at this. We're going through witch space without the ship.
Ooh.
Captain, are you recording?
Get it!
I already captured this once. Don't worry, guys. I already captured it once. I was thinking about us, actually. There we go.
Goes to waste.
No, I captured it the other day when I was in a multi-crew, and I was like, I should mention to the bros that I got that, because I think that might come in handy somewhere. Anyhow, I totally lost my train of thought.
I'm going to bug out of here if that's all right.
Oh yeah, Kron. Really
No problem, Kron.
On,
Sure, great to have you.
Yeah.
Have a
Thanks.
good
It's
time.
a good time. Talk to you guys later.
All right, man.
All right, take it easy,
Cheers.
Kron. All right, let me just go ahead and bring up the Hawk, because the Hawk has been...
I was enjoying the
Hibernation.
quiet. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, please, you love the Hawk. Where
Well, I
is
was
it?
saying I could have put some music on, but my soundboard's a bit twitchy today, so it would play 1 second, and that would be a lot.
That's okay. I like to have the Hawk up there either way.
In a sort of last post type things, one note. Burp. There you go.
Let's see if I can get the Hawk up and running here. Thank you, Stream Warrior. Yes, there we go. Okay, Stream Warrior's back up and running. And let's just do a very quick round of introductions for anyone who's just joining in. Well, first of all, my name is Commander Josh Hawkins, and I am joined by my fellow co-hosts, Shibuka.
Did you forget my name? Is that what
Shibuka?
happened?
He cut off, I think.
Did I say? I said Shibuka. I'm pretty sure I said Shibuka.
You cut off
I'm
on
joined
this
by
one. It was like-
by
it
that
was
guy. That guy right over there. Whatever his name is.
there.
I think it starts with an S.
Something like that. What's up, guys?
Also, we are joined by Turgeon Starstone
Hello, folks.
and Commander Greytest.
Hello, Nim.
You are watching the BroCast. It is a live stream that we do every Sunday from 3 p.m. until 5 p.m. We have just wrapped up the memorial service for Salome. If you are not familiar with Salome, well, Salome was the leader of the Children of Raxxla, one of the main characters in Drew Wagar's book, Reclamation, and due to the events of last week, Salome has recently passed. As such, the player group who she is the leader for, the Children of Raxxla, have just finished hosting a beautiful memorial service, very symbolic of her leadership, as well as her continued existence and spirit within the group. If you did miss it, you could always rewind on the live stream and watch it again. Or if you want to check back on my YouTube channel in a few days, I will put together a quick video detailing everything that happened, as well as the little speeches that were made, and the symbolic release of 7 canisters representing the 7 veils, which were collected by 7 commanders, and they will be safeguarding them to, I guess, basically represent Salome's spirit within the group, correct?
Yes.
Shibuka?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The 7
Shibuk-
veils thing, it's a mythological thing. Go look it up, everybody.
And Shibuka is, of course, our resident Children of Raxxla member. So he is... he took part in the...
I'm glad you didn't say token.
No, I didn't say token. he's our Children of Raxxla representative, and the...
Oh, jeez.
Well, you are. Ambassador to the Children of exactly.
I have been on the BroCast longer than I've been in the Children of Raxxla.
That is very true. Shibuka is the co-founder of the BroCast.
You are technically the BroCast ambassador in the Children of Raxxla.
Ah, I see what Grey Tess did there.
I like to keep the two not really. Yeah, I guess that's kind of the most accurate way to say that.
So I'd love to hear your comments of what you thought of the memorial service in the chat. And, interestingly enough, this is now my second in-game memorial service. One for a fictional character and one for an actual person. I happened to be there for the memorial service for Commander Toru, who was an actual player of the game.
That was last year, right?
That was last year.
And so long ago.
That one was held in open, as a matter of fact. Thank you, Amelia. She says, well done, guys. That one was held in open, and we were very surprised to see that nobody turned up and tried to cause chaos during the funeral service. There were a ton of commanders. The instance was full. We were having a very hard time getting anyone else new in there.
Yeah, that was full.
But everything went extremely well, and they had choreographed some very nice symbolic... one was... there was like a flyby of some ships in formation with... What do they call it? The Missing Man, I think it's called. Where one ship veers off and flies away from the formation. They also had a gun-firing salute... which was all captured, as well as some very heartwarming speeches in that particular memorial as well. That video is also up on my YouTube channel. You have to scroll back quite a bit because it's way back there, but if you want to see just how awesome the community in Elite Dangerous is, if you're not a player, if you're just watching the BroCast because you enjoy listening to us and seeing what's going on with the game, you might not be able to participate. You might not even hear of all of these different events, but we try to bring them to you so that you guys can see what's going on in the larger community, because there are a lot of things like this going on within the game. This particular memorial was a little quicker. Certainly was a lot quicker than the one that we had set up for Commander Toru, but just as nice. I mean, just as beautiful. So thanks for everyone for taking a part in that.
Olympus made a nice touch on it.
Rodney Peters is saying, look in the bro bar. Okay. Look in the bro bar.
Just a picture, I think.
I'm scrolling down here.
But it's quite red. Yes, red. That red gas giant.
Oh, are we talking about the red gas giant with the giant rings?
Probably.
You know, that gas giant reminds me of the pair of twin gas giants that you'll find in the very first episode of my Exploring the Milky Way Galaxy series on my YouTube channel. There were two of those, literally almost touching each other, and they both had that wonderful red color to them. Quite rare, actually. You don't see them that often.
They are pretty rare, yeah. We've been out a long time out there. You used to see a lot of brown ones, a lot of cream-colored ones. Very, very few red ones.
Those ones, if you occlude the local star with the planet, have a beautiful green glow to them. It's quite incredible.
What, the red ones?
Yeah, the red ones.
Yeah,
wow.
if you get the sunrise on the edge of the planet,
Yeah.
you see a beautiful green arc.
If you want to see just how nice those planets
Can't
will
remember
look,
what the chemistry is. I knew what it was. I've forgotten what the chemistry. But in terms of spectrography, it's correct.
well,
I can't-
if you
I just
want to
can't
see,
remember which it is.
if you want to see that green glow, or even just a couple of those planets orbiting in very close binary to each other, you can go back on my YouTube channel and watch Exploring the Milky Way Galaxy Part 1.
Yes,
It's
the
a
very, very first.
the very,
classic.
very first. It is a
It is a
classic
classic.
now. It is a classic. It's over a
like-
year old.
It's like when
Uh,
you're sitting in front of the TV and those reruns come on, you're like, I can't be asked to change the
Oh,
channel.
I remember that one.
It's like when He-Man comes on and you're like, oh my god, look, He-Man!
like
By the power of Grayskull!
Anytime Jurassic Park or Independence Day or any of those movies are on TV, I'm just like, I've got to watch it.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you want to go check that out, if you haven't watched the Exploring the Milky Way Galaxy series, we're up to part 19 now. I actually got a new episode out and in the process of working on 20. So if we take a look at that, there's a whole series there to check out. You can also check out Turgeon's series, which is Turgeon's Travels on his YouTube channel. All the links are in the description, by the way,
There
of
is
the video.
another one. I'm working on episode 31 now, actually.
Episode
And I
31.
have episode 32 actually lined up as well. So yes, there are more coming out.
Oh my gosh.
Eventually.
Yeah.
32.
You can also check out
Yep.
Shibuka series, the Legacy series, which is a tie-in series. Very interesting because it actually ties Turgeon's and my series together, and Shibuka does a fantastic job of that. And speaking of tying the series together, we're tying more than just the series together. Shibuka, Turgeon, and myself are working on a series called Three Guys, One Ship, coming soon, TM.
Yes.
Soon TM.
Very,
Soon,
very
TM. Oh,
Yeah, we
looks
have
like I
some
definitely
done.
crashed from Multi-Crew now.
It is coming soon.
It is coming soon.
this summer, or
It's still
or
coming. this
winter,
year, yes.
or next year, or whenever.
It's not our fault that the guys at Frontier keep throwing new things our way, like Control Alt Space competition. All right, everyone, Control Alt Space competition.
Oh,
So
yeah,
We're
stop
just
working
about
on
to talk
everything.
about that because you guys have some excellent videos up already, and I've seen what Shibuka has in store, which is gonna come out soon,
It's good
maybe.
fun. Yeah.
And
it's
I'm so
tonight or
excited,
tomorrow.
but I'm at the same time I do not envy FDev at all for having to judge those videos because it's gonna be so tough for them.
I have to
There are
close the
lots
game
of
client
good-
down here for a sec. So
They're all
Yes,
so brilliant. I mean,
I haven't had a chance to
Turgeon's
watch
video
them. I'm
has
gonna
kind of a
go on
small
a
window.
Control Alt Space crawl on YouTube a bit later today.
Yeah, I
because
will
haven't
do
had the chance
definitely
to
as
see them
well.
all, really, and there's a lot, and I should really catch
Because I think Josh, you skipped on your entry, right? Because
Yes.
you were busy.
So let's say this. I know that Turgeon has got his out already, which is fantastic. Stardust. If you haven't seen that, Turgeon can put a link up in the chat for you guys to all take a look. By the way, I'm
And
restarting the client here because it crashed.
Prepare
So
some
just give me
paper
one
towels
sec.
if you watch this.
Yes, get a box of Kleenex if you watch it.
Shibuka's video. What is yours called? Can we get a title for it?
The name of the video is Day 1.
Day One, and
You teased that already with the screenshot.
I will say I was very surprised by its contents. I wasn't expecting to see what I saw, but it was very well done, and I really like the way that you covered multiple different aspects without spoiling anything.
Yeah,
I really like
yeah.
the way that you did that. I'm sure everyone else is going to appreciate that as well. I'm going to jump back in here, Shibuka, and if you can re-invite me. Or do we want to switch out of that private group, or do you want to stay in that one?
We could just stay in here. I'm just running over to a nebula real quick.
Okay, well, that's perfect then. That's great because we'll get some nice shots of the nebula. Rejoin multi-crew. So yeah, Shibuka's entry into the Control Alt Space competition is coming soon as well. He's going to probably have that done tonight, I think. And I have passed. I started working on my Control Alt Space competition video, but I have since passed up on that because I was also working on a couple other projects. Number one is a collaboration with another YouTuber named the Yamix, who you may or may not have heard of before. He does some very interesting videos on Elite Dangerous. He does like ship reviews and stuff like that. And he has a very interesting and somewhat angry, sarcastic, dick joke sense of humor. I think that's how he put it. He says, "Oh, it's just a bunch of dick jokes." So I just finished a collaboration with him, and the video should be coming out probably in the next couple of days. He showed me the final draft. Everything looks great.
Just say it out loud that you're fed up with us. It's okay.
I am not fed up with you guys.
We've got thick skin, Josh. It's okay. We can handle it.
Oh, I'm sure you can handle it.
Oh, you know I can handle it.
Oh, yeah. So
Speaking of bad dick jokes.
Yeah, right.
Who was?
All right, I can't get back into the damn private group. Let's see. I'm trying to rejoin Shibuka's multi-crew session here, but his ship doesn't want to let me in.
Let me drop in a normal space. It might work a little better.
Connecting. Hold on. Let's see if it works this time. So there's a video coming out on the Amex YouTube channel. If I don't know if he's in chat right now. If he is, you can certainly.
I saw him earlier, I think.
Yeah.
Not sure. I saw a comment about his video, about his Control Alt Space video, I think.
Oh, yes, and he has one as well. It's a video on mining. Pretty funny. Well, if you watch that video, you'll have a good idea as to what the rest of his videos are like. But he's had quite a bit of success on YouTube. As a matter of fact, I see he's climbed up recently. He's got a lot of new subs, and he puts out regular content, so certainly worthwhile taking a look at his YouTube channel as well. And then I am in the process of working on, I've got about half the video done. I'm putting together a video about the generation ships, which many of you have probably seen at this point. The generation ships are all voice acted by a couple of people who we had in here last week on the BroCast, Amelia and Jay. If you want to take a look back at that BroCast, it's up on the YouTube channel as well, and you can watch our interview. I think it starts at around halfway through the BroCast with them.
Yeah, like 57 minutes or something.
And we had a great show.
Yep.
It was wonderful having them on. I still can't get in here, by the way, Shibuka. Are you in normal space right now?
Switch to
I'm in normal space. I am going to butcher this, and I apologize in advance, but Mattius Miska asked, do you guys have any good Discords for Elite? I think that's your cue, Turgeon.
What?
Link.
You mean like ours?
Maybe.
Well, the link to our Discord is in the description of this video. Man, I cannot get back in at all. Okay, Shibuka, yeah, switch to the Jay Hawkins private group if you want.
I can only tell you right now that there are probably in the hundreds of Discord servers for Elite. Every bigger faction has their own Discord. Every streamer or YouTuber, except for us, we have one together, has their own Discord. They are Discords from FDEF themselves. I think Ed Lewis has a Discord. I think it's called the Galactic Academy, if I'm correct there.
You don't want to go into any of those if you have the BroCast Discord.
You don't need to go into any
all
of
you
those.
need to know. You need to know the one link to the one Discord, and that's it.
The one Discord to rule them all. Just join with the BroCast Discord. We have well over 600 members in our Discord. Looking at it right now, there are over 200 people online. That is not including the bros, the sisses, the content creators, the Stroopwafel Master, and our moderators, as well as the admin. How many total do we have in the BroCast Discord now? Let's see.
There's 700 and something, I think.
700 and something people. And, you know, as far as Discord goes, we have an announcements channel where we tell everyone what's going on in the game. Shibuka, as well as the rest of us, always have our tinfoil hats on quite tight and our ear to the ground to let you know what is going on in the game, when it's happening, and we also report it on the BroCast. So if you're watching the BroCast right now and you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and make sure to turn your notifications on, on, because that's how you're going to find out what's going on in the game. And then you can always just come back and join us here every Sunday from 3 till 5 p.m. Eastern Time. That is that's 1900 to 2100 game time. And we will always keep you up to date with whatever we can, so that you're up to speed with what's going on as far as community goals, events, and player group events as well. Incoming telepresence request.
I wonder who that was from.
Oh, look, I have a message from Salome. It says, "Greetings, Commander. I'm not the real Salome, but a representative of the Dark Wheel. We ran a covert mission during the escort of Salome. Unfortunately, we failed. The replica of the Seven Veils is being left by us in the Tyonsla Orbital Graveyard. I'm available for multi-crew if you'd like to view it." Well, that's interesting.
It's funny you mentioned that. I don't know. None of this stuff has been acknowledged by Drew, so I'm not sure how reliable that is. But there was a post on the forums not too long ago, and I didn't put it in announcements because I didn't know if it was real or not, and I'm not about the whole fake news thing. But so there was a story about a guy who had made his ship called Salome, who was trying to get people away from Salome. It was like a role-playing thing that he wrote up, and it was actually really interesting. And I am going to assume that this is something connected to that.
Mm-hmm.
Could very well be. I could always go join in with him for a second and take a look at this ship in the Tyonsla Orbital Graveyard. I haven't seen the Orbital Graveyard. I didn't even think that it was actually in the game yet.
It's not in the game.
So where would he be leaving a ship, I wonder?
Probably in Tyonsla, where the White Wyvern that was the ship that was giving out the broadcast to go to Tiorj last Saturday was supposed to be actually in the Tyonsla Orbital Graveyard, but it hasn't been implemented yet. So it'll probably be in that area.
Well, I'm assuming that he is in open, so I will drop out as soon as he confirms, and we'll go take a look at that just for the sake of, you know, this has been... Oh, his image just changed to Salome.
Just
okay.
the timing seems curious to me here.
Guys, I have to tell you this real quick. It has been confirmed by Drew. Harry Potter dies in the book.
Well, he died in the game. He died in the
Yeah,
game.
I mean, it kind of makes sense because the burial ceremony will be part of the book as well. That's why we role-played that. And if he dies during that ceremony, I guess it makes sense to make him die in the book as well.
Yeah, it's funny because, you know, it's... I'm sorry. I'm good. I'm gonna stop. I'm good.
Well, I mean, this is the point, though, because I mean, realistically, commanders in this game can only die in books.
Yeah.
Because everybody always just comes back again. Oh, hey, I'm immortal. So you can only die in books. So if you have somebody who's involved in a storyline who dies in the game, then they'll die in the book.
Yep. Oh me, oh my. That's funny.
Oh, okay. He says it's not, according to lore, it's between the yellow planet and the sun in close proximity to the planet, which is how I am aligned. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so nothing to see at the moment, I suppose. All right, well, Shibuka, I will come back to the... Oh, hold on. Never mind. No, I am getting an invite. Let's go ahead and drop in there. Yep. Let's see what's going on.
Real quick, anyone who's listening who was on my friends list before the 29th, I purged that entire list besides people that I was going to be winged with for instancing issues. So if you were friends with me and you're not now, or if you never were and you'd like to be, or if you never were and you don't want to be, you should send me a friend request anyway.
Oh, well, here it is. So I'm in the multi-crew with this Salome, with the replica of the 7 Veils. I'm assuming that this would be it, right? It's a red clipper, says 7 Veils on it. Yeah. I have a feeling I know who this is, actually. I think this is the same guy that I was grouped up with during the escort mission, as a matter of fact. I was in multi-crew.
Oh, nice.
So this is potentially the future site of the Tyanisla orbital graveyard. Where's the planet? I did see it there just a moment ago, but I've kind of lost it. There's the star.
Lost the entire planet.
I did. I lost the whole planet.
Well, you
Where the hell is it?
Transparent one a couple of weeks ago, so fair enough.
Don't ask me how I lost a planet, but
It was Raxxla.
oh, there it is. Hold on. I see a
gone.
planet with rings straight ahead. Sorry for spinning this around so much, but I couldn't find the darn thing for a second there.
Stream is exceptionally choppy for me today for some reason, but it's probably my end.
No, it looks a little choppy on my OBS as well, which is odd. I think it's because I'm running Skype.
You know what? No one wants to look at my ugly mug anyway. If you want to shut it down, Josh.
Nah, I like your
saying.
face.
I like your face too, but it was just it was just a suggestion.
Let's see if I can fix that up a little bit.
Yeah, everybody in chat says it's
all
choppy as well. So you should probably fix it.
It's because I literally have like Shibuka open in 2 separate windows here. If I minimize this, I don't know if this is. This might not close.
Crush. This is.
Peeping Tom, that Josh.
Oh,
Wasn't enough. I need him double dose of Shibuka.
I might have broken it. I don't know. Let's see.
Broke it.
Ah!
Amelia's heading out. Bye, Amelia. We'll see you later.
All right.
Thanks for
dropping
dropping
by.
by.
Thanks for dropping by, Amelia. Take care. All right. Let's see. Does that fix it at all? I closed one of this. I don't know why it had 2 Skype windows open at the exact same time.
Looks better now, right now, yeah.
Huzzah!
Gray and I have been trying that. We'd have a frame rate of about 2.
Oh, and you know what? I also had. Oh, there goes my house alarm. Hold on.
Unprofessional, Josh.
Yeah, unprofessionalism kicking in.
Dear me, how unprofessional, sir.
I don't know what they're barking at. I really don't know what they're barking at right
They
now.
don't need a reason to bark. It's their job. This is,
Oh, they do need a reason to bark. If
it's a dog reason, though. We'll never understand.
Something's out there. Something I heard
What is it,
something.
dog? I don't know. It's not my job to know. You're the boss.
My job is just to notify you.
I have the sneaking suspicion that one of the guys just thought they heard something, and then he barks, and the other guy goes,
And the other
"Oh,
one
he
goes,
barks! I
"Hey,
have to
he
bark
says
as well.
something."
Okay, come, bark,
That's
bark, bark." And they
exactly what it is. Because
Something.
They
I
just
think there's
entertain
something.
each other.
between my 2 dogs, honestly. Oh, let me just drop it in this multi-crew.
Squirrel.
Between my
That's
2 dogs, one of them is a barker, the other one is not. And basically what happens is exactly what you just described. One of them starts barking, and then the other one's not barking at the same thing. They're barking at the other dog. And that's every single time. It never fails. It's like, oh God, shut up. You don't need to bark.
Commander Snake just said SDC are at your door.
You go with
Something, another one's saying, shut up. Something, shut up.
Well, I'm going to be telling them shut up here in just a second if they
Oh,
keep
what is
it up.
that thing that some people were doing to streamers about calling like SWAT on them?
It's called
Yeah,
swatting.
yes.
Yeah, it's called
Yeah.
swatting.
The
I
most stupid thing
I
ever.
know. That's
yeah,
completely and utterly messed up.
it is.
And dangerous.
Oh, very dangerous.
And,
well,
and illegal.
yeah, that's what I was just going to say. And extremely illegal, because if you get
Yep.
caught,
That
like if
is
they
a
find out who you are,
felony.
oh, it's a huge...
Capital F, all caps, felony.
Yeah, when they find the person who does that, that person is getting charged with all kinds of stuff. I mean, the only
You're
problem
not-
is sometimes it's like international people, but whatever. Shibuka, you want to send me another crew invite there? Multi-crew?
I most certainly can.
I'm in the J. Hawkins instance.
Let's see.
J. Hawkins private group, rather.
Invite to crew.
Trashy squatter would just shoot the dogs in the head as soon as he passed by. What?
I don't know.
Huh?
Yeah, what you talking about?
Oh, okay.
Drew said you dead in the book. Who's he talking?
I tried to follow that line, but I can't figure it out. I'm trying to
Oh,
make
he's
some
saying
chat right now.
GG
What do
Harry.
you mean? Is this something to do with some streamer that's called Trashy Squatter? We don't know. We spend
don't
all of
know.
our time. Well, actually, I was going to say playing Elite, but we don't. We spend all of our time filming Elite. We haven't got time to do anything else.
Exactly.
Yeah, who
Like
plays?
watch Twitch
Who actually
streams and
plays the game? Like
Things like
people.
that.
Oh yeah, all those people with cutters and Corvettes. Those are the people who get to play the
Yeah.
game. You know who all the streamers are? They're the ones in Asp Explorers and haulers.
Yeah, that's us.
Well,
That's
unless,
us.
Unless you actually stream gameplay. If you stream gameplay, you can get those credits up and get the expensive ships. But if you're filming
Sure.
stories exclusively, good luck.
Okay, the game crashed again in multi-crew. It just doesn't like our multi-crew session.
I think it's because I jumped to which space as soon as I sent that invite because I'm a complete moron.
Well, I was in the game. I was in there with you.
Oh, well, it's it's post beta.
Here,
That's the
I'm just
excuse
going to
we're
switch it
gonna
back
use
to
this
our
time.
intro screen here for a second while I get the game back up and running. It looks like you're staring at me intently on the screen.
Oh, I'm backwards,
Well,
right?
you'd like that. You're
Yeah,
stalking
yeah.
him, aren't you?
Hey, Shibuka! How's it going? Nice to see you sitting right next to me here.
Yeah, well, I was just about to say, you're awfully close right now.
High five!
Oh, God.
Ha!
I,
Well, wait a second. If we're gonna do this right,
I'm
we
not
gotta make
watching-
him.
I'm not
We
watching
got
this.
we gotta make him
I-
life size. There you go. That's about life size now.
I reset the soundboard, so I don't have the sexy music on, I'm afraid.
There you go, Shibuka.
Moving
so
swiftly
glad.
on.
I've
High
only got
five,
this one.
buddy!
That's all I've got.
Oh,
Moving swiftly on,
let
we
me
could
fix you.
talk real quick about the next CG coming up, because some of the people in chat might want to take part in that.
Well, we have a next CG coming on, and also I will very quickly mention while the game starts back up here that we will be joined in, I think, maybe in the next week or two by a couple of people who have been on the show before. Virtual Anomaly, and was it XC News that messaged me the other day? I don't remember, because they're starting up a new expedition. It's going to be the Small Worlds 2, I believe, is starting back up. So
Yeah.
we're going to get them on the show to talk about that and give us a bit more information. But for anyone who participated in that, be prepared. Another expedition is going out soon. TM.
Yeah.
I don't know when exactly, but soon. And also, when is that big charity live stream that I know I'm participating in
June.
that.
It's in June.
June?
That's
Yep.
a while
Okay,
out, yeah.
I think
Minor
that's like
Players.
four weeks away. So there's also a charity live stream that we're going to be doing. Damn it, I can't get into your damn multi-crew, Shibuka.
Well, give me a damn second then.
Okay.
Let me drop out of Super Cruise. 'Cause
Drop
I don't
out of
think
Super
you
Cruise.
can really join while I'm sitting in which space?
Probably not. The Brospedition says Grelchster. Grelchster says, what about the Brospedition?
The Broxpedition
If
has
we
been-
weren't all so busy, we could
Yeah.
get
You-
that going more. But
No, you know what we're going to do? We're going to do a 2-hour Brospedition on one episode where we leave and we see how far we can get in 2 hours. and then
are
we
we gonna
all...
It's
make
not an
this-
expedition, that's just
Are we gonna
buckyballing.
make this a race?
And
Yeah.
then no, and then we all blow up at the end. We could do it in Sidewinders. It could be like a little Sidewinder expedition or something. I don't know.
We'll see.
You know what we could do is we could, what we could do is we could have everyone get into like medium-sized ships and we can start at a location in the bubble and then go straight up or down and see who can actually get the highest or the furthest away just by going straight up or down from our starting location. That could be interesting.
I can tell you who, the one with the greatest jump range.
Obviously. Well, it's not just the greatest jump range at that point, though. It's also about planning your jumps, because once you get to a certain distance, you have to plan your jumps. It's too thin.
No, then you use jump boosts.
Can I join you now, Shibuka?
Yeah, join me now.
Okay, I'm trying. Multi-crew disconnected.
Yeah, let's do that. It's gonna only take like 2 months.
Sidewinders to Sachet. All right, I'm joining in again.
Neutrons along the way.
Yeah, there are a bit of
Get
neutrons.
down to the neutrons.
The Fluff Expedition, says Sinclair Research. All right, I'm in, Shibuka.
Can you make it to where you just don't activate voice comms when you join a ship?
I could try. Mark Angel's joined the Hawk Flock. Thanks for the sub, Mark Angel, and welcome.
There's an option for that.
Okay, here, let's...
On your comms panel.
Right. I've got one. Where are we? Here we are.
Welcome to
There
the
we go.
Hawk Flock. So
Hey.
what? You were expecting bullets?
Hey, that's a good one. That's a good one. I didn't realize you were still making those, Turgeon.
On and off, yeah.
Nice.
I
That's
like
pretty
it.
awesome.
Did you find the option, Shibuka?
Oh, I don't have the option. Josh has it turned on.
Oh, okay.
Mine's turned off.
I just realized Elite Dangerous is not showing up on the stream right now.
Excellent.
That's odd. It should be. Let me...
Much professional.
Everyone give Josh a round of applause in chat. I want to see chat emojis from everyone.
Oh,
It's a nice, it's a nice
stop
chat.
it.
Slow chat. Slow clap.
Oh, stop it. Let's try this. Game capture. Elite 2. We'll get it working here. Elite Dangerous client. Huh. Nope, that's not working either. I don't understand why it's not working.
Hey, Josh, check out all those clap emojis.
Yes, thank you, thank you.
Spam away there. Yep. Claps in there.
I don't know
Rod
why.
Stitch with the cat.
In the meanwhile, I'm just gonna mention real quick because it's not really long anyhow. I think next week, the starting date is the 11th of May, will be a new CG regarding Canon Interstellar, the research group in Elite Dangerous. I think they are about to get a megaship of sorts, and for that they need the support of the community. And I think everyone who takes part will get the Canon decal for their ship. And if they are successful in the end, if they gather enough materials or whatever they will need, they will get that megaship and do something with it, I guess. I don't really know what you would do with it as a player faction, but I'm sure they have plans.
Depending on how the CG goes, they get different outfitting options and everything.
Okay.
And then I believe they're in talks with Frontier about being able to move it. Like opening up a ticket, I guess, or whatever with the Frontier and having them move locations. But if this is a sign of what's to come, I mean, if Frontier can give these large player factions megaships or other kinds of game assets that aren't available to just your run-of-the-mill player, that's exciting.
That's also a very
exciting.
big incentive for people to join these groups, I think.
Oh, absolutely, and get involved in the game and create your own player group.
I'm gonna have to get a megaship for the Rock Rats now.
Okay, I had to go back to the intro screen here because for some reason, well, your multi-crew session keeps dropping me, so I don't know if that's going to work. I had to restart the client again. But I can't seem to get the game to show up on the stream. It seems like OBS is not detecting the actual game anymore. It's giving me a black screen where the game is supposed to be.
You made Commander Spooks to jump there, Josh.
What did I do? What did I do?
Well,
I don't know.
Your face is filling the screen again. That's all. I think your client's running fine. You've just ditched it because you wanted to get your two faces splashed across the screen again.
Well, I put it up there because it was
Probably it.
more interesting than looking at a black screen, unfortunately. But,
I don't know about that.
I'm gonna
That's what he
keep
tells
trying
us.
here. Okay, let's try. I'm gonna go back to it right now. BroCast overlay.
Yeah, that green mist behind Shibuka is very
Oh, there we go.
suspicious.
Okay, it's working.
Tide says in chat there, where's my Taladi solar power plant? Yes.
Oh,
You people who played X, you'll know what he's talking about.
Oh yes, I did.
okay. Your green mist is back. Even though I had fixed it, I swear I fixed it. It was looking really nice. But
You
now
cannot
you have
hide
a
the
green mist
Thargoid in
again.
Shibuka, Josh. Just give it up.
Nope, I can't. Oh, darn it!
Does
I
not
had it.
simply dethargoid Shibuka.
It was so good too. Okay, well that's about as good as it's gonna get. Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
At least the game's working. Okay, so I'm not gonna go back into multi-crew because that just seems pointless.
Black Hat said it's just Sabuka sending a smilogram.
Milligram. Yep.
No, Shibuka actually smells delicious. I can tell you that because
What in the hell kind of comment was that?
he perfumes or something. I don't know.
Oh man.
I did not appreciate that comment. I am bothered by that comment.
Oh,
That is not a landable body.
what kind of deodorant do you use?
This is getting real personal.
I had to. Sorry.
That should be on a
What she
t-shirt.
said.
This is not a landable
Oh man.
Good. That was good.
Yeah, that is
I'll
a
give
good
you that
one.
Nice t-shirt. Yeah.
All right, well, what do we have? We have 40 minutes left of the BroCast, and I'm currently at a generation ship because I was capturing some final footage I needed. You know what? What can we do for 40 minutes around here?
I
Around
wonder if it's
her.
because I'm jumping. What if I go into normal space and you?
Why don't you just tell me when you get to the nebula, and
I'm
once
at
you're
the
there.
nebula right now.
Oh, you are? All
Yeah, I'm right in front of. I'm not inside it, but I'm right in front of it.
All right, just send me another invite. Let's see. Just, it keeps crashing. It's a pain in the butt. You know?
It's pain in the old rear end.
Yeah. Ku Youngwoo says, Gaygoid is confirmed.
Oh, bye.
Hi, where are the Thargoids?
Damn it, Josh.
Hold on. Disable. Okay, what's the default to have that off? Where is it? I'm turning it off right now. Options?
See.
Audio?
On the far right.
Oh, it's in the in-game console?
No, it's far right
panel.
under comms. Voice channels, auto enable wing voice comms. Turn it off.
Okay, wait. Options, audio. Where?
On the far right.
In your
No,
comms
no,
panel,
in the
top
comms
left-hand
panel.
corner.
Oh,
not
it is
that.
in the comms panel. Okay, gotcha.
Listen.
Yeah.
This is
I
the
was
real
wondering
truth
if
of
far
how-
right. What are you
how
talking about?
social- the real
These
truth of
settings.
how social
Okay.
Josh is here. He doesn't know where his comms control.
Shabuka, for Josh, you have to give step-by-step instructions. He
Please.
cannot handle all at once.
Please.
Josh, close the audio.
I did.
Close. Push 2. Tab over to the last tab on the right.
Shut your face. Or I'm turning it back on.
It's like an old married couple. This is great.
Yeah.
I swear I'll turn the comms back on if you don't stop it. You know, it's too bad you can't do the lock to world when you're in multi-crew. This is
Yeah.
a beautiful nebula. Damn,
It's only 600 light years from the bubble too. This one's very easily acceptable. It's the closest one besides the Pleiades, and I love it.
well, why don't you
Yeah.
go find
I
us
went
some
to that one
landable
for,
bodies so we can really appreciate it.
Episode 30, I think. Yes, I recognise that one. I wanted
Yeah,
somewhere
it's,
that was smiling,
I
something
see-
within easy reach. Yeah.
IC 4604. If you search that in the system map, you'll find the sector that it's in.
It's been a very long time since I've been near one of these nebulas. I was saying to you, I think last night when we were chatting, you were working on your video, I was working on mine, and then I said the last time I saw one of these big nebula is
Wow.
basically when I passed about 30,000 light years from the bubble. These nebula vanished because I'm on the wrong side of the galaxy for that.
Josh, right now it's a good occasion to check out the bro bar. Otaku came back with quite a nice piece there.
All right, let's take a look at the bro bar. What's going on here?
Taku has a history of knocking up nice pictures for us.
And
Here, I made a quick
as
piece
well.
of fan art about what happened earlier. Oh, this is interesting. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and
Hysterical.
let me save that, and
amazing.
we'll pop that up
Yes.
here. That looks great.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Round of applause. Yes. That is
There you go. That should still work.
astounding.
Yes.
Oh, did I save it to the wrong folder? Hold on
He
a
must
sec.
have done that in like 20 minutes or so.
I don't know how the hell he did that, but that was awesome. That is hysterical.
Some artists are very, very quick.
Oh, God.
JPEG image, BroCast May 7th. There we go.
It's taking longer to save it than it took Otaku to draw it.
There we go. For anyone who's not already in the BroCast Discord, well, this is interesting.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, that is kind of how it felt before when the ship disappeared. It was literally just the star field and the witch space going on. Pretty cool. Great draw, man.
Keep it
And
coming, man. I really
there's
like
a
those.
Commander Operator 83 has just joined the Hawk Flock. Turgeon, if you have another one of those to play for us.
Actually, I do here.
Oi, Hawk, go in peace. Nah, only joking. I really mean, go in pieces.
Oh,
That is brutal.
yeah.
Oh, it's awesome.
I want to know, like, at what point in the day you're like, ah, you know what? I need to make another one of these.
Oh, God.
So good. Oh, he said, notice the Hawk logo on the arm. Hold on a second. Oh, yeah. I didn't see that. Let's zoom in on there. There it is. That's awesome.
Completely ridiculous. In the best way possible.
And there's Fontini has joined the Hawk Flock. Thanks for the sub, Fontini, and welcome to the Hawk Flock. Turgeon, do you have another one?
Not another new one, but one that you haven't heard for a while.
You're only supposed to blow the bloody feathers off.
We're only supposed to blow the bloody feathers off. You know what? I was looking for the soundboard that you're using, Turgeon, and I got to touch base with you on that after the BroCast, if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure.
I
I
think-
found out what the problem is with mine, but it involved tinkering with the sensitivity level of the Discord mic, and I'm not going to do that on air. That could end
No,
badly.
don't do that.
How does he make that fantastically nasty squelching sound?
Oh, is he talking about the hawk?
I'm pretty
that-
sure he's talking about Turgeon's
Oh.
sound witchery.
Guts.
Squelchy sounds. Yeah.
Which squelchy sound?
Oh, blood splat squelchy
The
sounds.
gore.
Oh,
gore-
the-
Yeah.
Turgeon makes all those sound effects with his
Lot of
mouth.
kitchens, you know.
Turgeon's got all kinds of. He's got a whole
Cabbages,
mixed bag of
eggs,
tricks
this
that he uses.
Spooky
Oh.
said, I think it's when Turgeon hears a cat, rabbit, or badger getting run over on the road outside his house. Ooh, I could use that sound effect.
Something along those lines.
Hey, do we have a Tim in here for a Dutch challenge yet?
Yeah, I haven't seen Tim today.
Seen him? No, I didn't.
Actually.
Guess he has to get
Got
up
off,
tomorrow.
off the hook. We're off the hook.
We're off the hook. I highly doubt
Hooray.
that. I don't know if the bros
We
would
probably
accept no
just
Dutch
summoned
challenge.
him by mentioning him.
Yes.
He's gonna
Okay,
pop
let's.
up.
I need everyone in unison to summon
Pentagram of
Tim.
stroopwafels.
Everyone ping Tim in the bro bar right
Oh
now
God, poor Tim.
and say
Oh,
we need
no.
a Dutch challenge.
Oh no! Do you realize the can of worms you're opening right now?
I want a mass pinging.
Well, he's online in Discord, so his Discord is gonna die in a
Pinging.
second.
Mass pinging, please. Everyone ping Tim
You're
in.
gonna kill his phone battery.
That's
Oh,
okay.
there it goes. Oh god.
Let's see. I gotta see how it looks. Where? I don't see any pinging going. Oh, there we go. Mr. Flying Dutchman. Dutch challenge now.
So,
Tim Dutch.
I summon thee.
I summon
you
you.
found quite a nice canyon there, Shibuka. I like it.
Yeah.
Shibuka, the finder of canyons. Deep
The
canyons.
Game of Thrones title
Is
is Finder of Canyon.
By chance, is that the nebula from the other thing?
Yes, it is the same nebula.
Oh, Shibuka, what happens if you deploy your SRV? Do I remain in the ship?
can't deploy the SRV.
Oh, you
it's grayed out.
can't.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
understandable
FDev.
because of like
Oh,
the
FDev.
limit of travel and planets and stuff.
Spooky
Things
a lot
operate
wants us.
differently.
Spooky a lot wants us to do the voices of Batman, Sean, and
Baroness
Borat.
just gave us a Dutch challenge in chat.
Who did? Oh, Baroness. Dutch challenge.
I was trying to avoid reading that. And
Oh, that's an
pretending it wasn't
easy
there,
one,
but
Baroness. Easy.
Oh, you
Come
think
on.
it's easy, do
Okay,
you?
give it a go. Josh, you go
You think it's
first.
so easy then?
Borat.
In Borat voice?
In Borat
Is that what we're
voice.
doing? Okay, I will make a Dutch in the Borat, okay? I like you, Baroness. You will be my friend while I read the Dutch. Okay. Salome is just begraven under the mist... Okay, it's not as easy as I thought.
Like I said.
Jesus. Frickin' freaky Dutch, man.
You can't even do it now. You've
I
broken
can't
Josh.
do it. You broke me. It's that one word. Practice. I'm guessing it means practiced. But that's probably
No,
completely
that
off.
means prächtig in German, and that's
Prächtig. Prächtig.
like...
And the next word after that.
wonderful, admirable, I guess. It's not exactly. I'm missing the perfect translation right now.
And what the hell is the next word? Shizen.
That's
Just say it fast,
Shine.
Josh. Just say it fast.
Shine.
Like
Okay.
Shine, it's some version of Shine.
Salome is just begraven under the mist precious shin van the planet Shion unto her.
Hey,
Hey!
Borat.
Well, that was, yeah.
I don't know. It's hard
I
to
hope- I
hard to
hope
do
everyone
Dutch in
was
any language.
imagining him in that thong bodysuit while he was
P.
saying that.
Witherspoon just said great
Well, you
Swedish accent.
certainly were, obviously.
Swedish
Obviously
Been going on
accent.
so far today, obviously.
Obviously.
Clear you were.
All right. I
Practic equals beautiful.
We need to save Batman for last.
Save Batman for last. Okay.
Yep.
Then Turgeon has to go with Sean Connery, I guess. It was requested.
Sean
Yeah.
Connery. Yeah, Turgeon does an excellent Sean Connery.
No, he doesn't. It's a sort of hammy, rubbishy Sean Connery.
Okay. Well, while you dust off your Sean Connery, I'll try to get this up in proper Dutch challenge style here. There we go.
I think I may have salvaged Savi on this new board.
It's time for the Dutch challenge, where your hosts always make proper Muppets of themselves. Eh?
Oh,
Yes, she made it!
She did it.
Well
She
done,
did it.
Savi.
Very good.
10 out of 10 for Savvy there.
Yes.
Well, someone got a 10 on 10 at least.
Oh man. All right, Turgeon.
All right. Salome is just begraven under der Mist praktisch schien van der Planet schon onto her.
I love
It's
it.
so good.
That was really good.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, Rory
I
Craig's right.
really hope that
we need
Amelia
Amelia and
Jay
Jay
aren't
back
watching anymore.
because we're just too bad at this. We need to...
Yeah.
Salome is just begraven under the mist prestisch in van die Planation unter her. All right, grade
I
test.
could go as German as possible today.
You could do it as Sue
Oh.
again. We really like
Utterly
that.
German,
No.
rolling all the R's, and
It's
spitting
over.
the words out. Yeah, that would be cool.
How about German general? You're a military German.
No, because that just turns out Nazi.
I was about to say, let's not do that.
That's
Okay, never mind.
loud.
That just turns out Nazi.
Yeah.
All right, let's give it a go. Whatever. Salome ist juist begraven onder de meest prachtige schien van de planeet Kione. Und tu haar.
Was that
sounded
German?
very- I mean, that sounded very Dutch to me. I'm
Yeah, it sounded very.
good at this.
I couldn't
sounded
tell the
Dutch to me.
difference, honestly. It was German or Dutch. It sounded.
Because the both are somewhat similar, but I mean, if you hear how Tim pronounces it usually, it's quite far away.
Spooky a lot said he'd use all his Wii pads.
All right, Batman. you get to watch him. You get to watch him do Batman too.
Where are the drugs coming from? Swear to me!
Right.
Salome ist just begraben unter die meest precision van de planation unter haar.
Yeah, well, it's,
Baroness is laughing his flight suite off.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Was that Batman? You gotta smoke like a pack of cigarettes before
Where
you
are the
try
drugs coming from?
Cookie Monster!
to cringe. Oh God.
Okay.
Okay.
nom, nom,
You-
nom, nom, nom.
Since this is not an official Dutch challenge, do we have any other voice requests for the Dutch challenge? I say we could do it one more time if we can get some voice requests in the chat. What do you guys want to hear? What?
The only two I can do relatively well are Sean Connery and Batman. So anything else you ask me to do, it's
Well,
gonna
do
be
the subset
cringeworthy.
of Sean Connery. Everyone do it as Deckard Cain.
It's the exact same thing. Oh, is Arnold? Oh,
Arnold.
blind Pew, Britney Spears. Josh sounded close to Optimus Prime. Yeah, that was Death Metal Dutch Challenge. That's exactly what that was,
Hey, I'm
Shibuka.
just saying.
Britney Spears.
Daffy Duck, Jimmy Cagney. Okay, Forrest Gump. Oh, 2 Forrest Gumps. Can anyone do Forrest Gump?
Du hast mich.
Can anyone do a Forrest Gump?
I can do Forrest. I'll do Forrest.
Bugs Bunny, Donald Duck.
He's a bit southernish, is he?
Lee Mitchell says Shibuka should do it as an English schoolgirl.
He can do his call.
No. That's how he sounds all the time, Lee Mitch.
Oh, jeez.
Donald Duck. Oh God,
Donald
that's
Duck.
hard. Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. My wife just texted me and she sent me a video clip and she says me trying to get you on video, and it was when I was doing the Batman Dutch challenge.
Oh God.
And she goes, "You saying my cat just got so scared," and then Tally immediately runs out the door as soon as I said that on the video. I'm gonna get this from her. I'll put it in the bro bar or something so you guys can see it.
Arnold, hey? Think we can I do that as Arnold? Get to the chopper. Salome is wist begraven under die Mist. Prachtig van de planet schon unter haar.
Now, be honest, Gray. Have you listened to the German dubbed Terminator?
I don't think so.
You need to find a copy of German dubbed Terminator and tell us if it sounds like that.
Okay. I mean, I don't even know if that would be dubbed or if just Arnold recorded a second line because he can't
He
speak
speaks German. That's
Yeah,
right.
of course.
Don't mind me.
He's from Austria.
He's Austrian.
Oh, can anyone do a Donald Trump?
No. No. I'm
Hell
pretty
no.
sure the only person who could do that really well is Alec Baldwin.
Oh gosh. He sure can.
Besides, he just said, "No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it."
Okay, well here's the
I did in
choices.
the campaign. I'm not going to do it.
Matthew
Okay, guys.
McConaughey.
Yeah, here's what we've got. Shibuka, Turgeon, Grey Test. You have to choose between the following, okay? We got Matthew McConaughey. We've got Forrest Gump, Donald Duck, or Daffy Duck, I guess, either one, and Blind Pew,
Gollum, maybe.
or
These are the
Gollum.
choices here. I'll tell you what I do have. I actually have Savi saying it.
Yeah, but that doesn't count.
I don't know, you haven't heard her mutilate it yet. Here, have a listen.
Salome is Jewish begraven under domestic cryptage van de planeten unto haar.
Wow.
She just mutilates it. I mean, what the hell is that?
I don't know what the hell that was. All right, so what are you guys going to choose? We need one of you guys to pick one.
Oh,
Pick one.
shit. I'll go for
Do it now. Come on. Pick it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna
Get
have
it done.
to pick Gollum because nothing else is gonna make any sense.
Jenny. Life is like a box of chocolates. He was my best good friend. All right. Salome as Jewist begraven under de meest prachtige van de planetione onder haar. That got progressively worse the longer I stayed in character.
Yeah.
No, that was pretty good, though. That was great.
Planetione. Oh, jeez. Onder haar.
Luke is requesting a
That
Stephen
got
Hawkins.
progressively worse the longer I stayed in character.
Yeah.
No, that was pretty good, though.
God,
sorry.
no, please no.
I had a bit of an echo coming through the stream there for a second. Sorry about that.
Westcliff Gaming asked for Mr. Bean earlier. I could probably have a crack at that.
Oh, let's have Mr. Bean.
All right. Go for it.
Okay.
Salome is just begraven under de meest praktische van der planeten onder haar.
Was that Mr. Bean or was that
That's
Yoda?
It was Mr. Bean or Yoda. I couldn't tell.
It's halfway between Yoda Bean. There you go.
Yoda Bean.
Yoda Bean.
All right. Great test. You got to do one last one. Can you do Captain Kirk?
No.
Oh, no. Axel Lab says he wants Gollum. You said you could do Gollum, right?
I can
Spookster
give
said
it a
Darth
go.
Vader. Spookster said Darth Vader. Go do yours, Gray. I'll be right back.
Darth Vader. Oh God. Okay.
I got
No,
Darth Vader.
no, not Darth Vader. Darth Vader.
I'll be right back.
Darth Vapor.
Darth Vader.
Vapor.
No,
Yes.
you say Darth Vader. It sounds like a guy in a black swimming suit.
What? I don't even know. Whatever. All right. I'm gonna try Gollum. Whatever.
Okay, go for Gollum.
Salome is juist begraven onder de meest prachtige scene van de planeet Gione. Und haar?
What? Okay, I just got back to my desk and I'm seriously freaked out right now. What is going on?
I don't know. Let's get rid of this Dutch challenge.
It's Cornelius. Cornelius, he hasn't done any videos for ages. But yeah.
Well, if we're
All right.
gonna skip Darth Vader, I'll go ahead and show you guys. I was gonna do it while wearing this.
Oh, okay. We're bringing it back up. All right,
What?
do Darth Vader. Come on. Tell me that's got the voice synth in there, please.
Because I'm gonna have to try the voice. I'm
Nice.
gonna take my headphones off.
Take the headphones off. We got to hear you as
Yeah,
Darth
you
Vader.
got
Can you
that.
see through that thing? Like, does it have like shaded
I don't
lenses or
think I'm
something
gonna
on
be
it?
able to see the chat.
Oh my God!
I can't read it.
I love it.
Hold on. Can I get it bigger? I don't think I can get it bigger.
Yeah.
Luke will rule the Dutch as father and son.
Oh, so that's how you did Legacy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That is
I
amazing.
I can't see the words.
This
Rory
Rory
You're
Clegg.
a little short for a Sith Lord.
No, Rory Clegg says he's Dark Helmet. Dark Helmet.
Dark helmet,
You guys, I hate you guys. Oh God.
Oh, jeez, that's so good. Oh, that makes me want to put a picture together right now, just for that. Shibuka.
Yeah. Yeah. What?
Oh God, I can't get over that. Seeing you in that Darth Vader helmet is great. Okay, I was gonna say, send me a picture. Send me just a quick front face shot of yourself, so I can edit it.
What are you gonna edit me doing?
I'm just gonna put you into the dark helmet
He
picture.
wants to know if as Arbate says in chat,
Oh,
if your
you talking
Schwartz
about-
is as big as his.
That's it.
Oh my lord.
Oh my god, you know what? I want to be Dark Helmet for Comic-Con next year. I think that's what I'm going to do. The costume's not actually that hard to make. It's just the helmet. You just got to get like a big plastic bucket and
Just cut it. Just cut it.
and get it. Yeah, totally. Oh my god, I've never seen Dark Helmet at a Comic-Con before. Although I don't know if I would...
good.
I'm a bit too tall to be Dark Helmet.
Just be bouncing off the walls.
Just
going down the corridors. That's the point.
tape some shoes to your knees and walk around on your knees.
I could just go as like a space ball.
Big dress. Yeah.
I'll just be one of the space balls with the space ball helmet on.
There you go.
Yeah. I'll make my wife dress up as Dark Helmet.
God.
She's the right height for it. It'd be perfect. She would totally do it too.
Jeez. Oh jeez.
All right. No more Dark
This
Helmet.
is what I do for you guys. I put on a Darth Vader helmet and try to speak Dutch words that I can't see.
Oh my god. All right, Shibuka, fly us around this canyon a little bit, would you?
Yeah. Sure thing.
Let's get some flying going on while we finish this off. It's nice that nice that I'm not actually flying the ship. I could read the chat and see everything that's actually going on in there. That's
All right,
so
this ship
awesome.
has some bad drift. I'm not gonna try that.
Well, here, let me get to a nice external camera view here, and you take us through the canyon best as you can there, buddy.
Yeah, sure thing.
Shibuka's gonna show off his mad flying skills.
I'm gonna show off my mad drifting lack of skills.
Luki says I could go as the princess.
Mm.
All right, there we go. Take it away, Shibuka. All yours.
I got you.
Let's get that chat back up and running here. Where are we? Pop-up chat. Yar! Alright, so... I hope you guys enjoyed the... what's... Josh is going to be Commander Asshole? What? I don't even get that one. On my knees?
I like it. I like it. I
That
don't
was
get
an
it.
on the knees comment. Wondering
It was
about
on the knees one? Okay.
Don't take that one out of context.
I'll try not to. Oh, I have a question for you guys in the chat here. So I'm putting together a video on all the generation ships. I've got all the footage. I've got everything in the course of being edited right now. I'm hoping I'll have it out in the next 2 days. But because the logs are considerably long, and there's about 6 of them, it looks like it's going to be about 20 minutes, between 20 and 25 minutes long, the video. So I'm wondering, what would you guys rather see, and what do you think would be more practical? Let me know in the chat if you think it would be better to have one compilation video with all of the generation ships and their audio logs back to back, or if you think it would be better to have individual videos each between 3 and 5 minutes, with individual ship names, and you can just watch them as you want to go and check them out, you know, one ship at a time.
I will load back to back, but that will definitely exceed the attention span of your common Redditor, so...
Yes, which, I mean, this isn't necessarily for the common Redditor per se,
Yeah.
although I would very much like everyone to... Oh my god!
Are you
That's
saying
a nice
you're not making
head over tail
videos
there.
for the common man?
But of course I am.
For the professionals, for the elite.
Oh, I'm getting some
Not for the
interesting... Okay, so one video, individual,
Okay.
and a playlist,
Shibuka, I have to
both...
give you that. That move was pretty nice.
Yeah, head over tail. He just did like a full-on somersault.
It was sick, I believe.
Short and sweet, dedicated
Turgeon
videos.
learning slang terms.
Okay, well, this is, you guys are giving me some very good feedback here. I didn't even think about it, doing individual videos and then having a playlist, because what I was thinking was I would do a little intro at the beginning and sort of explain what the generation ships were. If I do one compilation video, I could do that, and then on the individual videos, I could maybe just put a description of what that particular generation ship is. It wouldn't be hard to do since I'm editing each one as a separate clip.
Just remember to like link back to the first video in each of them, so people can start from the beginning.
Got a point there. He says one video with timestamps in the description.
Yeah, I was thinking about that as well. All
the possibilities.
Oh, he's trying to do it again. He's trying to make me sick here.
I'd like to have it in one big package because it's just handy. But
yeah, well, if
it's in a
Greytest likes one big package. Okay, Greytest.
I like it in one big package. That goes on the t-shirt along with "This is not the landable body."
That's his username on Tinder.
Oh man.
One big package, eh?
I got nothing more to say. Thank you.
Yep. You know what? Joseph Schwab says you could do bookmarks in the title. Interestingly enough, you can't, because annotations are now officially gone. We can't do annotations.
Well done.
Unfortunately. Yay, YouTube. RBater1986 says, Josh, you can also add to the playlist as more ships are discovered. That is very true, and that's something I wouldn't be able to do if I did a compilation video, is continue to add them in. Do a compilation with links to individuals. Okay, yeah, I could do that. Have my one big video with everything, and then have the individual ones, and on each one I could put a card saying, want to see this one again, click on this one and bookmark it. I will say, though, that if you have not had the opportunity to listen to all of the individual generation ship logs, they are fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
The stories in them are really cool.
As soon as I have time to play again, I'm definitely going to go check them all out. That's on my list right now, the next thing to do.
Yeah, Rory Clark had a point there about Arbeiter, because you have to. They haven't all been found yet, so you can't make the definitive compilation video, can you?
Well, it wouldn't be a definitive. It would be a up-to-date, a current discovery.
More. So a big playlist with each one as it's added is, if you want to go down the road of making them for every time.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you, for anyone who wants to go and listen to them in person, which, I mean, you may want to still do.
King APOC megaships are different from the generation ships. We're talking about the generation ships here.
Yeah, we're talking about the generation ships which were launched. I want to say they were launched, according to lore, what was it, like in the late 2000s?
2100 to 2700 was the big one.
21 to 2700, so before the 3000s, before 3K.
It was 30th century.
Yeah.
So roughly at least like 600 years ago.
Yep.
Is when the last ones took off.
And the very first ones went out with slower than light speed travel. However, with that said,
some of them did make it. If you look at the Fekta system, PHEKDA, that one is actually colonized by generation ships. So some of them did actually make it.
Some of them did make it.
Fallout 3.
However,
Clone Gary generation ships and things like that. It's not totally like that. Some of them
however, the ones that you'll find in the game did not make it, and each one of the logs for these will tell you the tragic tale as to why they did not make it, and some of them are quite interesting. Spooky as well as interesting. But, it plays off a lot of common human themes that we see in the real world, religious zeal, plague. Well, then there's like a supernatural one, which is just creepy as hell.
That one's awesome. I love that one. It's my favorite one.
Yeah, I'm curious of the people in the chat right now. Has anyone seen or has anyone listened to the logs of the ghosts in the comms? And if you have. Oh, sorry. Careful, Shibuka. If you have listened to the one with the ghosts in the comms, I'm curious if you got to the very last one and how long you listened to the last log to see if it would actually stop playing like I did. I listened to it for about 5 minutes. I was like, how come it won't stop playing? God damn it. So how many people listened to that last log for a very long time, wondering if something would pop up at the end, like a little Easter egg? That's what I want to know.
I never listen.
Shadowheart says, when I saw this stream, I thought you guys were showcasing her statue, the tourist beacon. Nope, we are not showcasing the statue. We had the memorial service was at the beginning of the BroCast.
Yeah, and that's over now, else we wouldn't be doing such ridiculous jokes here.
Dante UK says, loved it, visited all of them, 5 so far. Actually, there are 6 now, Dante. So you are missing one. I can tell you which one the last one is. I'll just open
the Pleone or something like that.
The Pleone, I think, is the last one. Yeah, the Pleone.
That one was interesting to me. It wasn't so much a sad story as the rest of them, or creepy or anything, but it was just interesting. I loved it.
But oh no, the Pleone is not the one.
Don't spoil it.
I've only had 2. I think I've only fully listened to 2.
Yeah, the Pleone is. Oh yeah, that is an interesting story. That one, very interesting story as to how they, how come they didn't make it. Is it true that Harry Potter attended the services? Ron, he did not attend the service or the memorial service that we were attending. That was a private service from the Children of Raxxla, but apparently there was another service simultaneous to the one that we were at today, and apparently he died in that system.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, there was a separate meetup in front of Cerebrov Terminal in HR 6421 in Open. And that's where apparently they all dropped in and started shooting, and I think the station took care of him in the end.
So I understand, yes, the station took a dislike to him.
A fitting end.
That was the end of that, really.
Well, we are getting very close to the end of the BroCast here. You know what's weird? I keep watching the camera keeps losing focus, you know, like as if something is obstructing the view, which doesn't really make sense since I'm in a third-person view there.
I don't know. I'm just going too fast.
It's so fast the camera can't keep up. All right, well, while we watch Shibuka do his stunt flying over here, let's just do a quick wrap up and recap. Wrap up and recap of what happened during the BroCast today. So if you are just joining in, unfortunately you're kind of joining in at the very end of the show. We've got a couple minutes left, but I will take a moment to quickly do a round of introductions once more for the end. My name's Commander Josh Hawkins. Sitting to my left, or actually my right, but your left, is Commander Shibuka over there.
Hello.
And the voices that you hear and cannot see is Commander Turgeon Starstone.
Hello, everybody.
And Commander Greytest.
Hello, Niam.
The BroCast is a live show that is every Sunday between 3 o'clock and 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. That is 1900 to 2100 in-game time, and you are welcome to join us. We have been doing this show for almost a year. In fact, we're coming up on our 1-year anniversary, so be prepared for a special announcement because we will be doing an event on that day, and there will be some prizes to be handed out for the event as well. So make sure to subscribe and turn on your notifications so you know when that's going to happen. Turgeon has linked all of our individual YouTube channels in the side chat there.
So is Powerhouse. It's going crazy there.
And you can also join up with our Discord, which is in the description of the video that you're watching right now.
My link in the description is broken!
Well, it's not broken in... Okay, I'll fix it in the description.
Lord, that was close. I'm sorry.
Anyhow, we are coming up to the end of the BroCast, so I thank you all for joining us today. It has been my pleasure, and all of our pleasure, of course, to host this episode of the BroCast, and we hope to see you back here next week for another fun-filled episode where we may have a couple more guests on with us. If you are watching this after the fact, make sure to leave me a comment in the comment section below to let me know what you thought of the memorial service. If you are watching this and you've gotten to the end of the video, put a comment down in the bottom saying, "Rest in peace, Salome," so that I know that you watched the whole thing and appreciated the show. For now, I think we are going to call it a end of the BroCast. Any final comments from you guys?
I love you all. A beautiful ceremony today. It's great being able to share that with all you guys. Had a lot of fun.
Yes, we did. Turgeon, Greytest, Shibuka, as always, a pleasure. And for all of you guys in the chat, thanks so much for watching. We will catch you
Is that music going to work this time? Let me see.
next week, if we can get the music up and running.
There you go.
And this is the BroCast crew signing off.
America.